Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Bean and welcome to my channel, and today I have a video going over how to beat or a guide on this brand new demonic beast boss battle just dropped on global, the Big Bird as known on JP, or on global it's called the, I'm gonna try and pronounce it, HRAESVELGR boss. I think that's how you say it. I might have pronounced it wrong, but yeah, this guy, without a doubt the hardest content in the game. So quick disclaimer, do not be discouraged if you can't beat it. It's supposed to be the most difficult content in the game. So if you're like an actual completely free-to-play player, you'll probably have a difficult time beating this. Or if you're just starting out, again, you probably won't be able to beat it. So just keep working towards it and you will be fine. And the reason I want to beat it is so you can get these wind sources, or also the magnificence of Valhalla, and then unknown magic essence and blue magic essence. Basically, you need these so you can craft holy relics, which are now on global. I will make a video on that probably, but many of you probably already know what it is. Let me know if you want that. But yeah, you want to farm or beat this guy different floors, and the first time clear is these wind source things, and you really need those to build holy relics and all the other stuff as well. But the guy's super hard. The team I'll be using though is a team that I haven't really seen used that much. Most people use a different team, which is probably a more free-to-play friendly team, but let's be honest, none of those teams that we're going to be showing off are free-to-play friendly. The only free-to-play friendly unit is probably SSR Green Liz for the heals. Because if you don't have these units, the team I'll be running, by the way, is brand new Princess Brunhild, absolute waifu, and she's an absolute god for this. Green SSR Liz for the heals, green Gotha for his passive, rank ups, and then Cusick, actually going to be a hidden gem. He does so much damage. But that's the team. If you don't have this team, the team that everyone is using though is Margaret, and then you keep SR Liz, the SSR Liz, green one. You also bring in Sariel, and then you also either bring in either one or two tanks. You could either bring in, if you have her, Blue Derriere. She's really good for her taunt, and again, she's going to be the tank of the team. Or if you don't have her, you can use green Small DN for tanks as well. That's the other team you want to use. We're not pretty sure everyone is going to be showing off. However, if you want to do just straight up damage and have a quicker time of beating this floor, use this team. And there's still a strategy to it. Don't do just raw damage over time. I'll show you guys what it is. But artifacts, you just use any. I just have my best set, which is probably just a bunch of SRs. Gives me a decent amount of attack, defense, and HP. And yeah, that's basically it. That's the team I'll be using. Gear sets, attack crit on Brunhild, and then she's Brunhild on global now, by the way. It used to be Brunhilder, but now it's Brunhild. And then Cusick, attack crit for Brunhild, and then HP defenses for both Liz and Gother. Associations, attack crit damage on Sariel. Make sure you run Sariel on Brunhild, by the way, so if you crit, you ignore 50% of the crit defense, which means more damage. Then melee, attack crit, and then HP defense for both associations on whatever one you're using for either your Liz or your Gother. Yep, yeah, it's basically a team. And as you saw there, what also makes it really difficult is that you have to beat, if you want to beat floor 3, which is what everyone should be aiming for, which isn't really hard, by the way. Right now, I'll only be showing you guys how to clear floor 1 or stage 1, is you will use the same team throughout the whole thing and your HP will carry over. So let's say all of our units are like 50% HP when we clear the first floor. We will carry on with that and start with that HP on floor 2 and so on. Or if one of our units does die, we will lose that unit and we won't be able to use them for the rest of the floors. And yeah, it's basically, you can use food. So let's hop right in. Hopefully we can do this first go. This is my first time trying it, but I'm going to show you why this team is so good if you have it. Again, no, by any means, not a free-to-play friendly team. Neither is the other one everyone uses, but this is a bit better in my opinion. But as we get started though, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. We're on the road to 3K subs. Also, if you enjoyed today's video, consider leaving a like, because it really does help out and I really appreciate it. However, what we want to do here is first, I'll show you guys why this team is really good, especially Brunhild. Her passive, man. If you have her, she's an absolute goddess for this. Spear of Victory. Increases the hero's basic stats by 12% for every surviving ally. Increases all stats of the hero by 8% when an ally dies. Applies when entering battle. Excludes PvP and deathmatch. So, she's an absolute monster. Look, 26k attack, almost 14k defense, and 245% max HP. And her attack and attack stats are going to increase as the game, the game goes on because of Gother's passive. Liz is just here for heals and also her ultimate, so we can rush ultimate. Gother for his passive, and then rank ups. Cusick is going to be here for damage as well. Don't sleep on the boy Cusick, he's really, really good. However, what you need to know for the bird is, let's see. He's basically immune to all these debuffs, so don't even try it. He also removes one debuff at the start of the turn, so Dissolve with Pumpkin Bombs is not going to work. Also, this is really important. You do not do type advantage or type disadvantage damage. So that means you could bring in any unit. Although he is red, most of the time you want to bring in a full like blue team, so you do type advantage damage. However, that's not going to work. So this right here in the corner, ignore this. This is not going to work. It's going to be just straight up damage. Whatever you do is what you're going to do. Also, he decreases the damage you take by ultimate moves by 30%. He also lowers your HP related stats by 40%, so you're not really going to be healing that much, so that's why you need Liz for heals. And so you can move on to the next phase with full HP. Preferably is that the plan. Also, he ignores evasion, so don't point in that. He has a single target crit or spike damage, doesn't really matter, and AoE bleed. We don't need to worry about him until we go into the third phase. But now that we have that over the way, just what you want to do is just waste these cards, and you want to save your Power Strike. And no, basically you just want to save all your Power Strike cards with Brunhild, and you can use anything else. So what I'm going to do is just use the Cusick gauge control removal, or gauge removal, and then the cleave card. But pay attention here to how much damage the boy Cusick's going to do. 30,000, that's fine. The cleave card is what I'm looking at, 83,000. With only one stack of go through passive is really, really good. But yeah, again, you want to save as many Power Strike cards with your Brunhild, or if you're using the Sariel team, the Goddess team, whatever you call it, you want to have a bunch of Power Strike cards with Sariel. Because on the last phase, you can only damage him basically with Power Strike cards and nothing else. As you'll see why once we get to it. But what we're going to do is Pumpkin Bomb, Power Strike, and then... Actually, do I need to finish him off right now? Nah, I'll risk it. Do this, we'll do this, and then we'll do this. I'm pretty sure my list survives. And then use the Detonate card of Brunhild. Look at that damage, man. Disgusting. 112. That's just the Detonate card. It's not even the... What's it called? The Power Strike cards. Please don't finish off my Liz. We're fine. Okay, we're good. We're good. What I'm going to do now is I'll fully heal. We'll merge, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's fine. I will Pumpkin Bomb with Goat there. Use a Cusick card, and then we'll move one of these cards so we get ult. And I'm pretty sure that's enough damage to push into the next phase. Yeah, without a doubt. Alright, we're good. Fully heal. And the second phase is the same thing. He doesn't really change until phase 3 and 4. That's when you really have to worry about him. But here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ult with Goat there. Just use all ults. And another thing about Brunhild is that not only does she have a Power Strike card, as you see here, this one, but she has an ultimate that fully heals, basically, because it restores HP of all allies by 30% damage dealt. And I'm only 1/6, so you don't even need it. You just need one copy for it to pop off. We'll ult with her. We'll waste the list card. And again, you have damage reduced by your ultimates because of his one of his passives. But as you see here, basically no problem. All right, now we move on to the third phase, which is really where it becomes difficult. Now I'm gonna have to show you guys what I mean by that. You need to have a bunch of Power Strike cards for the fourth phase. The third phase is still a bit better, but this one, he now has this effect where suppressed damage taken. The hero's damage taken from skills during the enemy turn does not exceed 30% of max HP, so you can only deal about, I think, maximum cap of that is 150% of HP per attack. And now he has this weak point card, which is really bad because he does insane damage on it, so you want to hopefully not get debuffed. So that's why Liz is also on here, because she has a cleanse on this card. But what I will do is get ult with Liz. I'll save the what's it called? The cleanse effect for next turn, because I'll probably need it because you don't want to get debuffed. But look at the damage still. Alright, we're fine. This is where, yeah, next turn he's going to use that weak point card of his, so you want to cleanse it off, or else you're going to take heavy damage. What I will do, though, is we'll fully heal. We'll cleanse. We'll move cards with Brunhild. And then I guess we'll use this Cusack card. I'm trying to save, as you see, I'm trying to save as many Power Strike cards as possible, because you want to save those for the last phase. Can I get some? I get some more. Good, 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 good. Okay, that's fantastic. See, look, that card would have, that's the weak point one. It would have done extra damage. All right, we're actually perfect. We're fine. What I will do is, he is going to ult me next turn, but that's why we also have Cusack on the field. We can drain him, which is really good. Is he going to use his debuff card? He does not. I think he uses this like every couple turns, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Lightning Strike. This one, he only uses Lightning Strike every 2 turns, so you don't have to worry about the debuff damage. So I honestly think we have a chance of surviving. Okay. I'll rank up Brunhild. I'll drain. I'll Pumpkin Bomb. And then I'll use the Detonate. I'm pretty sure if we're lucky, that should be decent damage. Okay, so hopefully I can pull some more some, what's it called, Power Strike cards next turn. Okay, this is good. This is good. Because I don't think we go down here. At least I really hope. I don't think we do. He's only going to attack me twice. Liz, please don't go down. Thank you. Okay. So what we want to do here, we have another Power Strike, which is fantastic. We're basically golden. This is what you want. If you're using the other team, by the way, you want to have as many Power Strikes on Sario as possible so you can clear the phase ASAP. But we are going to ult with you. This is going to be basically a full heal. We're going to move 2 cards. We're going to move a card with Liz so we can get our ult. And then I believe Cusack does more damage. 672. 6. Yeah, he does more damage. So we'll do this. Nice. Okay. We actually get Cusack's ult still. Okay, it's really good that we had Liz ult this turn. Or have it, because we're going to need it because we're low HP right here. Alright. So what you want to do now is ults with Liz. We fully heal. We will attack with Brunhild as much as we can. This is where the Power Strike comes in. Because I didn't show you guys right now, but I'll show you after. He has insane defense-related stats. Or defense increase. So you need these Power Strikes to do any damage. Because if I were to use any other cards, she wouldn't do anything. Okay, see, look, that's the max cap. You can only do around 150% of their HP. But now that can I get some more Power Strike cards? Beautiful. Okay, we're good. We beat the phase. Unfortunately, we won't be able to ult with Fliz. However, I think I will be able to heal just a bit. Please don't go down. Oh my god, thank you. Yeah, we will be able, there we go, to heal just a bit because of my Brunhild's passive from her effect on her ult. I'm just actually, no, my bad if I'm messing up my words, because I'm super excited. We actually beat this first time go, which is really good. But yeah, she heals the HP of all allies by 30% of damage. Now, but basically what I'm going to do is I guess I'll rank up. I'll ult, and then I'll use double Power Strike, and that's basically the phase. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention this right here. He increases the defense by 2,500%, so this is why you want Power Strike cards, or else you won't be able to damage him. Fortunately for me, we didn't see that because I was hitting for the Power Strikes, which again, I really recommend to save Power Strike cards with either your Brunhild if you're using this team, or your Power Strike cards of Sario if you're using the other team that I showed you at the beginning. But if we do this, without a doubt in my mind, the phase is over and we move on to the next phase, which I'll be making a different video on that because it's a different monster to beat the second phase as well. Besides that, there's not really much you need to worry about. He has this hunting dive one, but he also attacks, disables you. He doesn't have weak point anymore, but he does insane damage. now on this phase, so you just want to beat it ASAP. And yeah, besides that, everything else is the same. Just a quick look at my Brunhild stats as well. 33,000 attack. She's so good. And then max growth or passive. Insane stats all around. We'll ults do this. So we'll rank up everything. We'll ults with her just so we can heal a bit. Look at the damage we're going to deal with her. Not much. Not even anything, I think. There we go. 147. I was kind of hoping we would do some damage with her ultimate. Unfortunately, we did not. But there we go. We beat the first floor of the boss battle using a team that not really is used that much. Unfortunately, my Liz is basically at death's door, so I will have to either have another go at it so I can preferably have her ultimate. The best way to do this, in my opinion, if this team, we have those clear rewards, is to have a bunch of Power Strike cards as I did there, but have your Liz at basically full HP and have her ultimate before you finish him off. Which if I would have ulted and used the Power Strike cards, it would have been better because I would have finished with full HP. But there you guys have it. We beat the first floor of the boss. And again, I could have done things a bit differently to have full HP. Which again, by that, if you didn't understand, is that the last phase, instead of like ulting with Brunhild, I should have had an ult with Liz ready. That way I fully heal and then I use the Power Strike cards to finish off the boss. There you guys have it. Pretty good run, first time go. I'm pretty happy with that. That's basically it. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. If you need any team suggestions or team comps, again, let me know. Gear, strategies, I'm here to help. Also, if you enjoyed today's video though, consider leaving a like, really does help out. And if you're new, consider subscribing. We're on the road to 3K subs. That's basically it. That is how you beat the first floor or stage 1 of this boss. And I'll be back whenever I can figure out a decent strategy to how to beat floor 2. But that's basically it for me today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.